What's up everyone, Mario here with Lego Prints. Today I have something extra special for all of you. I'm super excited for this. We're going to be doing an unboxing and walkthrough of the HTV Ront Autopress. Make sure you stick around all the way to the end because some of the features that this press offers are outstanding, especially for the price. I'm not going to be revealing the price right now. I'm going to reveal it at the end of the video. But for now, I want you to take your best guess as you watch this video and leave a comment down below with how much you think it costs. Trust me when I tell you, you are going to be pretty surprised when you find out. I know, I definitely was. Before we get started, I do want to give a huge shout out and a huge thank you to HTV Ront for being nice enough to send us over this 15x15 auto heat press. It completely shattered my expectations. In all honesty, this press is probably one of the coolest ones that I've seen. The price point on it is fantastic. This is probably one of the best entry-level presses that I've seen. This press can handle one-offs or bulk orders beautifully, and you'll see how in a bit. If you're not a huge fan of white, it also comes in a light blue. Kind of wish it came in a black. That would be really cool. Now, I know that you all love watching me talk, but just for now, we're gonna go ahead and switch the focus to the heat press. Right on top we have the product manual. We have a Teflon sheet, styrofoam, more styrofoam, more styrofoam. To start things off, this press features a 15x15 slide out drawer. One thing that really stood out to me about the slide out drawer is that it glides very smoothly. Once you go ahead and push it all the way in, it clicks into place. The mat is held on by these little straps which are anchored under the platen onto some screws. If for whatever reason you need to take off this mat, you can go ahead and just remove each strap and it can come off. On both the left and right side of the press, it has handles, and these handles make it extremely easy for you to just pick up the press and move it wherever you need. This actually makes it ideal for something like on-site pressing. You can go ahead and take this press, which is extremely light. It only weighs 38 pounds. You can go ahead and pick this up. You can take this to events, you can take this to craft markets, wherever you need to take it, as long as you can plug it into electricity, and you'll be ready to press in no time. Speaking of getting up and running in no time, this press heats up extremely fast. As you can see, this light over here turns red as the press is heating up, and once it reaches the desired temperature, it will beep once, and the red light will turn green. Now, let's find out what all these other buttons do. First off, we have the obvious power button right here. Right next to it, on top, you have the temperature button. In order to change the temperature, all you have to do is press the button once. It's going to start flashing and show you what it's at. Press the plus button, it's going to go up in temperature. Press the minus button, it's going to go down. And what you're going to notice is it goes up in increments of 5. We go ahead and hold down the button, and it'll just go faster. Now, this is currently set to Fahrenheit. If you want to switch it over to Celsius, all you have to do is hold the temperature button. And it switches to Celsius. But we're in the US, so we are not going to use Celsius. We're going to go back to Fahrenheit. Now, the button right under it is for the time settings. This button works very similar to the temperature button. We're going to press the time button. It's going to start flashing. And just like the temperature, up to go up, down to go down in seconds. If you hold it, it'll start going up in increments of 5. If you just press it once, it'll go down in increments of 1. Now down here, all the way to the left, we have the mode key. What this does is it switches between 4 preset modes. The first mode is 300 degrees for 15 seconds. The second mode is 320 degrees for 15 seconds. Third mode is 330 degrees for 20 seconds. And the fourth mode is 390 degrees for 40 seconds. Each one of these modes is preset and you cannot change it. Now, if you have your own modes that you want to program into it, that's where the second button comes in. The second button is for custom modes. This one you have 2 presets for. You have A and you have B. Let's go ahead and set up our first mode, mode A. I want it to be 300 degrees for 20 seconds instead of 15. So I'm just going to go ahead and select mode A. Change the time to 20 seconds. And that's it. Let's go ahead and set up the second one. The second one is going to be mode B. This one, I want the temperature to be at 400 degrees for sublimation, because those are my personal settings. Once we're at 400 degrees, my time is usually 45 seconds. And that's it. We just pre-programmed our second mode. So let's say I'm going to go back to one of the presets. Preset number 1 for 315. And I want to switch back now to one of my custom preset modes. All I have to do is hit that middle button. And then I have my 300 for 20 seconds, or my second mode, 400 for 45 seconds. Our next button, the auto button. This one we're actually going to go ahead and cover. We're not going to talk about this till a little bit later on in the video. Your regular plus and minus, they don't do anything if you press them. These only activate once one of these is pressed. And for probably the most important button, we have the auto press button. The auto press button does just that. Once you press it, it closes automatically and adjusts its pressure. Once the countdown finishes, it will rise by itself, or we can go ahead and press the button again and it'll open. Let's go ahead and load a test garment and see how it presses. Load our garment over here. Let's do a pre-press on it. Just do it for about 6 or 7 seconds. Go ahead and put our design. Let's press down the first layer. We're going to do that for just about 4 seconds. We're going to do the final press. And there we have our first shirt pressed on the HTV Ront Autopress. Now this auto button right here, what does it do? I think this is probably one of my favorite features on this entire press. We're going to hit the A button to activate auto. Pull out the drawer, load our garment. All we have to do now is just go ahead and push it in. And once we push it in all the way and hear it click, it will automatically press down. We're just gonna do a quick pre-press. I'm gonna press it again so it can come back up. I'm gonna pull it out, set our design, and just again, push it all the way in. This auto mode makes it very efficient to press multiple shirts, especially when you're doing bulk orders. All you have to do is close it in, pop it, and done. If you do close it and it closes on itself, all you really have to do again is just press the button and it opens. If you want to turn off the auto press feature, all you have to do is press the A one more time and it's off. So the big question, how much do you think this press costs? Trust me, when I found out, my mind was blown. This press comes in at just $279.99. I know, right? That price is crazy for all the features it has. Right now, this press is on pre-order and they will be shipping on October 20th. If you act quickly on placing your pre-orders, HTV Ront will throw in some free heat transfer vinyl. If you want to check it out, the link with all the details will be in the description below. I've seen some other presses out there that honestly, I feel are too expensive for what they offer. But the HTV Ront 15x15 Autopress is honestly, it's a game changer, especially in the beginner market. So what did you think of the press? Did you like it? Do you think it's worth the money? Do you think it's worth maybe more? Do you think it's worth less? Go ahead and comment down below your thoughts on it. I would love to hear them. And if you found this video helpful, make sure to hit that subscribe button. And if you liked my review for this press, make sure you hit that like button. Thank you all for watching. As always, I greatly appreciate it, and catch you guys next time. Peace.